Hello, everybody, and welcome to Baked Magic. I'm the Outback Al.
I'm hot for justice.
I'm Yin&Jung.
And I'm cheating you.
And we're playing Baked Magic today. It is once again part of the Bundle for Racial Justice and Equality on itch.io. Again, if you watched our video yesterday, you should know that the Bundle for Racial Justice and Equality is a campaign that they're currently running on itch.io, where you can get 742 items of games, gaming assets, game music, PDF RPGs, whole bunch of stuff from over 500 different creators, all for just $5. And the donations, you can do $5, you can do more than that. All donations go to the NAACP Defense and Education Fund, Legal Defense and Education Fund, and Community Bail Fund. They're currently trying to get $2 million, and the bundle ends on Monday the 15th. So if you want all of this stuff and you want to contribute to a good cause, please think about donating and getting a bunch of these. We're going to try to look at this and a couple more games this week, and probably a bunch more in the future, because we each got a bundle and we're like, yeah, there's just a lot of stuff to go through, and it could be very interesting. Anyway, on to today's game. Baked Magic, what is this?
Lesbian witches, I think.
Lesbian
and
witches.
pastries!
All good things.
Sorry, I think I choked a little bit.
Don't die!
I had a muffin in my throat. Let's get into it then. Lesbian witches.
Yeah. So this is voice acting where we disabled the
Shit.
voices. So...
Yeah.
Okay, who wants to be this one? Who wants to be Lana? I'm just realizing lesbian witches, I am not going to have anyone to voice.
Haha. I guess I'll be Lana?
Sure.
Perfect. Once the apple cinnamon muffins are done, we'll be finished with today's baking.
That sounds good.
Yeah.
I think I'll open the store a little early today.
There's a guy. Should I be Elliot?
What if it's a girl?
You're right, Elliot can be a girl's name.
We'll see.
Yeah.
You
Maybe
can be
they're
her
both.
anyway, or him.
Oh, come on. Just voice Goku.
Goku.
Yeah, Elliot.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I forgot about that. Lana, come quick. Now I really hope it's a girl.
What's the matter, Elliot?
I started a fire.
Oh, come on. Oh. Oh!
This is gonna be great.
Elliot, where's the fire?
Right here.
Oh, you mean you conjured fire. When you said you started a fire, I thought you set the kitchen alight.
Sorry, I think I need to lower my mic a little bit if I'm
Again.
gonna be yelling.
My name is Lana Elaine, and I run this bakery.
No way, I'm not that careless. At least not anymore.
This little ball of energy is my apprentice, Elliot Ardia.
Yes, I wasn't able to control my fire magic at all last week, but I practiced really hard and finally got the hang of it.
Oh my god.
I wanted to show you how much I improved.
Wow. And we're
I feel like
witches.
everyone's got a soul gem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, if this is the witches they turned into in Madoka Magica, I don't think there'd be a problem.
No, it
Yeah.
really wouldn't.
Ah.
I think it would have been like an evolution sort of mode.
Yeah. Ah, my fire.
What am I going to do with you?
Oh, what won't you do to me?
I don't know. Later that morning.
Lana, I can't find the powdered cinnamon.
It's on the shelf next to the clove.
What is a clove? Okay.
I've had this bakery for a little over 3 years now. Dang. It's always been my dream to open up a store and share my delicious snacks and remedies with the people of Parinia? Yeah.
I found it.
Great. Good work, Elliot.
Yes, it's all coming up, Elliot. Should we have a narrator?
Ellie? I mean, I guess I'm being the
yeah.
narrator? Elliot was one of the first customers I ever had. And back then, I hadn't realized that she was a witch. Last year, she came to me saying she wanted to learn how to use magic to bake.
Lana, look! I finished dusting the apple cinnamon muffins. They were a worthy foe. Don't they look appetizing?
Appetizing.
Appetizing?
Initially, I was reluctant.
I don't know why you would be. Get it? Get it? Appetizing. It's like appetizing, but with apples because I'm holding apple cinnamon muffins.
Yes, well done. I just thought of Chris. Get it?
Get it? Get it?
Dear God. Could you please put them on the
I can
display
change up the
stand?
voice. I can go much higher.
Oh my God.
Wait, add appetizers. Yes! I can't do it as good as you.
Get it?
Okay. Moving on. I already said the line.
Oh, sorry.
It's
No,
okay.
you didn't. Not that one. You missed it. We had to put them on
Yes,
display.
I did. I said
Oh
it.
well. Oh
But,
well.
but even after I turned her down so many times, she still visited the store and begged me to teach her.
Oh, you didn't laugh at my amazing joke.
She's very persistent.
You bet your ass.
Last month, I finally agreed to take her on as my apprentice. Ha.
That didn't sound sincere at all. We're enemies now. I'm gonna be a rival baker.
Oh, she's puffing out her cheeks. And things at the bakery have been more lively ever since. Jane!
It must be Jane.
I'll be Jane. Good morning.
Morning. Here comes our #1 customer.
Oh.
How's life at the castle going, Jane?
This is Jane Doe.
Oh, okay.
It could be Jane Doe.
Could be.
No, it's Jane Doe, okay? She is a royal knight that comes by the bakery every morning to buy a blueberry lavender muffin.
Ooh.
Fancy.
It's going fine. You know I can't say too much about what happens at the castle.
I know what happens in the castle stays in the castle. Audible wink.
Right.
We also served together during the war. You could say we've been through a lot together.
Everyone here's a badass but me. Oh, stingy.
Should I get your usual, Jane?
If you would. Thanks, Lana.
I'm grateful she still comes to visit me every morning.
Every morning.
Yeah, you gotta get your muffin. Gotta get your muffin
That's
on.
a lot of muffins.
It's good calories that just you can burn off during the day as a paladin warrior, and you got giant scars on your arm. I didn't notice that earlier. And your neck.
And
wow,
neck.
you went through some shit.
I've been through it all.
Jane, are you all right? You have bags under your eyes.
She's
I'm
just
scars.
sleepy.
Thanks for your concern, Elliot, but I'm fine.
Yeah, you are.
There's a lot going on at the castle at the moment, so I just haven't been sleeping well for the past couple of nights.
Oh, that sounds like me.
Got a lot going on at the castle.
Yes.
What's not going on at Chibi's castle?
I don't know. Would you like something to help you sleep?
Ooh.
Oh. You could help me sleep.
Flirt.
Oh. Or
Flirt.
suggest a sleep remedy. I mean, I guess we could flirt.
That or we start flipping coins.
Here's the thing. Like,
Safe.
I'm not sure if flirting is always, like, the safest option, or
We're
just,
gonna
like,
Are
flirt.
you about playing it
Right,
safe
We
right
gotta
now?
flirt.
You know me. I don't flirt for anything. And that's in real life.
Excuse me, but you're with me today. It's flirt
Alright.
o'clock right now.
Okay. I have just the thing for sleepless nights.
A dick. Sorry. I'm not good at this.
I'm a lesbian. What do you suggest?
It is easier for people to fall asleep when they have someone to hold at night.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Ooh. Or if there's someone holding them.
Maybe that wasn't a good idea.
I told you!
Uh-oh.
If you need a
Oh god,
person...
even I'm looking at you like, what are you... What are you doing?
I told you this was a bad idea.
Probably right.
If you need a person for either suggestion, I'd happily volunteer my services. No.
Thanks for the offer, but I don't think that's the right solution to my problem.
I told you!
Damn it, token straight
Hey.
girls.
I thought I was gonna go for it.
Scribbles.
What are you doing?
Today's lesson, how not to flirt with customers.
Excuse you.
Oh, excuse you.
Elliot, please don't write that down.
I'ma write it down.
Well, since my first proposal seems to have been rejected, how about I make you a potion to help you fall asleep instead?
A sleeping potion? I'm not sure.
Don't worry, it's just a placebo.
Don't worry, it won't knock you unconscious straight away. The potion I have in mind will just help you relax and make it easier for you to fall asleep within 5 to 10 minutes of taking it.
But it's kind of like a quaalude, so if you keep yourself up the whole time while you're trying to fall asleep, you get really loopy.
Okay, I guess that answers my question. Are there any side effects?
I watched The Wolf of Wall Street.
You'll wake up normally and feel refreshed, no adverse side effects, nothing like the potions we used during the war.
What potions did you use during the war? You keep alluding to that. I am very interested.
I see. Very well then.
Shall I make the potion and deliver it to the castle tonight, Jane?
If you would, thanks.
Oh, I can drop it off for you.
How do you plan to get to the castle?
Magic. I can walk.
You haven't been practicing how to fly, have you?
I can't do it. I can't control more than one element like you can, Lana. Well, we have fire, though. I will rocket myself to the castle. I can barely make fire. How do you expect me to use wind magic so soon?
Conjure fire.
Ah, please let me do the delivery. I'm not as magically gifted as some of the other witches in town, but you were still willing to make you take me on as your student. I want to prove my worth as your apprentice, with or without magic.
When you're this determined, how could I possibly say no?
Woo-hoo!
Good for you, Elliot.
Good for me, Elliot.
I'll greet you at the castle gates after sundown.
Oh, I bet you will. All right, I will see you then, Jane.
I hope your potion works, Lana.
Do you doubt my skill?
I doubt you're flirting. Never.
I mean, I
Oh.
doubt that too.
You got a chain burn.
I'll see you, Elliot.
Oh, you bet your ass. See you, Jane.
God, you're a little too intense.
That's my life. So what type of sleeping potion are you going to make, Lana?
Just a simple one. Would you like to help?
You bet your ass. Yes, please. Ha ha ha. I feel like I'm learning a lot today.
I'm glad you think so.
Was that a dig?
I don't know. There's more to witchcraft than just summoning and conjuring. Knowledge of the world around us will also improve our ability to brew potions and perform acts of alchemy.
Wait, I thought that's a different show. Scribble.
First, we'll need to gather all the ingredients.
What do you need?
For this potion, I'll need some valerian root, passion flower, and peppermint leaves. Tea. Literally tea.
Okay.
All of these can have a sedative effect on the consumer, but have varying degrees of effectiveness. I only know this because valerian root was in my sleepy time tea.
Ah, I love that stuff.
Yeah. They also differ in taste. Peppermint will be used as the main aromatic component.
Ooh, okay. Do we have all those things?
We do, but...
I don't like that but. But what?
Elliot,
Lana? Yes?
did you by any chance move things around my kitchen this morning?
I didn't want to catch them on fire. If she says that.
I said the line.
Well, you see, I took some of the ingredients off the shelves when I was looking for the cinnamon, but then I forgot where everything went, so I just put them back where I thought they would go.
I see.
I see too. I have eyes. They work. It's a beautiful place. I'm so sorry I've messed up your kitchen. Have a pair.
No, it's fine. I should have been
Have
super...
a pair.
Shh. No pears today. Today is for apples. No, it's fine.
Manzanas.
I should have been supervising you instead of putting the other muffins out on display. We'll just have to look around the kitchen and try to find them.
Okay. Lana,
Yes.
what were the ingredients you needed again?
Valerian root, passion flower, and peppermint leaves. I'll write you a note.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, let's have a look around.
Oh,
Oh.
it's a game.
Oh, we can click!
Ooh,
I like
okay.
that.
So...
We don't
Are
want to save
we-
over our failure.
No. We'll go back to that later. So top shelf, that one. Click it.
Which one?
That one. Yes. This is lemon balm, not quite what I'm looking for. Okay.
Pick a different green one.
Found the peppermint.
Huzzah!
Okay.
What else we got?
These are goji berries. They're delicious, but not what I'm looking for. I don't need clove right now. Ah, here's a valerian root.
Valerian root.
And the last ingredient is passion flower. I don't need rosebuds. Go with the really dark red one on top of the fireplace. No, not that one. One over.
I like nutmeg.
Can we not click on the red bottle?
No.
What about the
What is the
flower
passion-
things?
Oh, what is the passion flower doing over here? Well, at least I was able to find it. Looks like we found all the ingredients. Now I can make the potion.
Booyah! I actually had fun looking for the ingredients. Maybe we can do that again.
Please don't mess up my kitchen anymore, Elliot.
No promises.
Elliot, please mind the front of the store and serve any customers while I work in the back.
Okay, I won't let you down. This time.
I'm sure you won't.
Are you just constantly throwing shade?
I don't know. It's just my voice right now, you guys. Later that evening. The rest of the day goes by rather uneventfully. I take my time preparing the potion, making sure to use the correct measurements. Using too much or too little of any ingredient can change the potency and taste of the potion. Ah! It's a ZZZ potion. At the end of the day, we close the bakery and I give Elliot a box with the potion inside to deliver to Jane.
One speedy delivery to the castle, coming right up.
Okie dokie. Be careful.
You know I won't be.
It would be faster for me to fly to the castle myself, but I admire Elliot's passion and determination. When I first took her on as my apprentice, she caused a lot of trouble. She constantly made mistakes while baking, and her aptitude for magic was quite low, even for someone of her age. But she tries her best, and I find that endearing. I have never met someone as dedicated and determined about baking as her. I can't help but want to support and encourage her. I hope she doesn't get lost on her way to the castle.
No promises.
The next day. I wake up early in the morning and make my way downstairs to the bakery. Is it still... It's still a little dark in the kitchen. With a flick of my wrist, the fireplace lights up.
Can I do that?
Not all witches in Perennia are born with the ability to use magic. Most develop a spark during childhood, but in rare cases, some people can train themselves and force a spark to ignite in adulthood. Elliot is one of the latter. She has been training since adolescence, but only ignited her spark last year. I admire her determination and perseverance.
Is it like a come out of the closet kind of analogy?
Maybe?
Maybe.
I, on the other hand, am one of the former. I first developed my spark when I was 8. Another child in my neighborhood had dug out the sunflowers I had been growing. Hey! I was so enraged. I had spent weeks growing those flowers.
Like how she's talking to herself.
And then
Yep.
you set him on fire. I dig this.
I raised my hand to grab his arm, but the earth beneath him rose and began engulfing him instead. Oof.
Good God, she's an earthbender.
That was the first time I ever used magic. Luckily, he was also a witch. He conjured a wave of water to wash over us. He said it
Earthbender
would
versus
help cool me
firebenders.
down.
A waterbender.
Oh, sorry, I'm the firebender.
It turned out that he picked the flowers because he wanted to give them to a girl he liked.
Okay, he just has problems with boundaries. Gotcha.
I got it. After talking together, he promised not to take things from someone else's garden again, and I generously gave him the sunflowers to give to his crush.
But then he gave them to me.
He came to me the next day crying because she had rejected him. Aww. I guess even magic can't save a person from the pains of heartache.
Lana!
I walk over and unlock the back door.
Morning, Lana.
Good morning, Elliot. Did you manage to deliver the potion last night?
I was supposed to what? I sure did. Oh, and listen to this.
What?
Last night there was a lot of commotion at the castle.
Ooh, commotion.
Yeah, the guards were running around frantically and several messengers were entering and exiting the castle last night. Nothing.
What do you suppose was the cause?
I burned them all.
I want to know. I want to know
I do
things.
too.
Do you think it's unordinary for there to be so much movement at the castle?
I'm not sure. Perhaps the guards were looking for something. Or someone. Or maybe the king was sending out declarations of war to the neighboring nations. Or maybe even love letters.
You sure have an active imagination. I like that about you.
Thank you.
You won't need to worry about King Carl declaring war on anyone anytime soon.
How can you be so sure?
Because the last war just recently ended. Many lives were lost, including the Queen's. Her last wish was for the prince and princess to live in a world of peace and harmony. I doubt the king would do anything to take this life that she built away from their children.
You have so much faith in the king.
I did serve under him during the war, after all. I would say I know him pretty well. Really?
Can you tell me more about the war? I didn't ignite my spark until after it ended, so I was never exposed to the battlefield.
There isn't a lot to say.
Liar.
The slime monster suddenly appeared one day, and King Carl enlisted the aid of all the witches throughout Perinia to banish them.
Okay. Jane served in the war too, right? Even though she isn't a witch.
Yes, many skilled fighters fought in the war, but without the use of magic, they were in the front lines and most were injured.
What were the slimes like?
Slimy.
Ah, it's not very informative.
There were many different types of slimes. Some were like water elementals, some like fire.
Fire slime. Is that how Jane got her scar, fighting a slime?
You ask a lot of questions, Elliot.
I'm a student, that's my job.
Why don't we start making some simple vanilla muffins for today's sale?
I like muffins. Ooh, I can do that.
Do I sound like I'm being very sarcastic as I'm reading these lines?
It might be you, it might be your character, who knows?
It's a combo.
I guess. Of course you can. I'll be here to guide you. Do you know what ingredients we need?
I sure do. Apparently that's how we're pronouncing that word now. We'll need flour, milk, vanilla bean, sugar, and... Is that all?
You'll also need oil and eggs to add moisture and soft texture to the muffins, as well as a pinch of salt to enhance the flavor of the sugar and vanilla bean.
Ooh, I need to write that down.
Didn't you write this down last time?
I forgot where I left the notes.
Oh, Elliot.
Oh, Lana. Sorry.
Later that morning. The morning kicks off with the two of us baking all sorts of delicious treats. Before I know it, the time that Jane routinely comes to visit has arrived.
Good morning.
Morning, hot stuff, Jane.
Oh God, no.
Good morning, Jane. How'd you sleep last night?
About that.
Oh no.
I'm sorry, Lana. I didn't get a chance to take the potion last night, even though you went through the trouble of brewing and delivering it to me.
Well, don't take it tonight, now it's poison.
Oh, it's nothing to apologize over.
Why didn't you take it?
I really shouldn't say.
Oh, please.
Intrigue. I'm also curious.
Yes,
After
I'm
I went
curious.
to
That
all
makes
the
two of
trouble
us
of making
curious.
the
We're almost
potion,
bi-curious, if you will.
You just talked right over each other.
Sorry.
I didn't even finish the line.
Right?
After I went to all the trouble of making the potion, you at least owe me an explanation for my efforts.
I'm sorry, I'm being an ass.
Yes, you are. I already paid you in coin for the potion, Lana.
You can repay me with something else for the emotional trauma of not having my potion used. It hurt my feelings. I guess maybe it's just me.
And my legs. I had to walk such a long distance to deliver it. There was barely any fire along the way.
Yes, poor Elliot. We demand compensation in the form of castle gossip.
Well, I was hoping for money, but okay.
The old you would have never stooped to such trivial excuses, Lana. Is this your doing, Elliot?
I do a lot of things.
You're weird, Elliot. Very well. We had a few messengers from the neighboring nations arrive, so I had to escort them around the castle. Why couldn't I say that?
Why were there so many messengers? I saw a few when I came by.
They were returning responses to the king's invitation.
Is it a party? The king's invitation?
We're going to a ball, baby.
Yes.
Meow.
You see,
Yes, I can.
the king plans to hold a ball in a couple of days. All the nobles in Perinia will be attending, as well as some ambassadors from the neighboring nations.
Party!
Wow, a ball.
Luca will also be attending.
Who's Luca? Oh my god. I am in character. I am ready.
Another witch that Lana and I are acquainted with.
Acquainted, like, what's going on here?
He's a childhood friend of mine, you could say. I'm not surprised he's attending. He is a noble after all.
Was this the guy with the sunflowers?
He has a tendency to fall madly in love with every man, woman, and anything in between that he meets. A real hopeless romantic.
So the guy with the sunflowers.
Maybe? It's best if you keep a safe distance from him.
I don't know, man. Okay. What's the occasion?
The princess's betrothment.
Someone's in love with the princess. Someone's in love with the princess. That's why you weren't interested in hot ass Lana.
Don't make fun of me!
Betrothment?
She's getting married. Who's she gonna marry?
Not me. I'm not sure yet. I'm not high enough in the chain of command to be informed.
Or considered.
But the princess has requested to specifically have your muffins served at the ball.
Oh, good, I'm doing the catering. She did?
We're going to a ball. We're going to a ball.
I feel like I know we know about the sweaty balls sketch, but did you guys ever see the Betty White version they did on Saturday Night Live where she's talking about her muffin?
No.
No.
What?
It's all so good. I'll show you.
Alright. Yes.
Wow.
Why would she request my muffins specifically?
She eats your blueberry lavender muffins every day. It makes sense that she would want her favorite food at her betrothal.
Oh, that's why she comes every morning to pick up a muffin for the princess.
Sense.
Someone's in love with the princess. Someone's in love with the princess. The muffins you buy every morning have been for the princess.
There we go.
Yes.
You hear that, Lana? A princess is eating your muffin. I didn't know that. Wow, Lana, your food is being eaten by royalty.
I suppose I should feel honored.
I would love it if a princess ate my muffin.
That's great. I actually thought Jane was the one eating my muffins. So it turns out she wasn't coming to visit me, but was instead running an errand for the princess every day.
Rip.
My heart hurts. I'm not sure how this makes me feel.
I mean, would you have preferred it if Jane ate your muffin?
I don't know.
This is what I'm doing right now. This is the whole sketch.
Anyway, the king wishes to order 500 assorted muffins from you for the night
night after
after tomorrow. Can you do it?
Oh, jeez, that's a lot of muffins.
We got magic. We'll have magic muffins.
I can't really deny a request from the king now, can I?
No, I guess not. You will, of course, be invited to attend the ball as well.
We're going to a ball. We're going to a ball.
Okay, the night after tomorrow, correct? I should be able to get that done. I assume Elliot will want to help with this order.
You bet your ass.
Excellent, consider it done.
Thank you.
Are you alright?
No, she's not. She's in love with the princess.
Yes, please don't worry about me.
Impossible.
I'll just take my usual muffin and return to the castle.
You mean the princess's muffin?
Shut up!
Alright. I go behind the counter and place a blueberry lavender muffin into a carry bag. No, I fade it into the bag. There's
Do
a
you give a
difference.
silk bag to every person who buys your muffin?
I guess so. I'm a rich bitch. I can do what I want.
Hey, I mean, when a princess gets to eat your muffin, I mean, you have to be pretty well off.
I guess so. For some reason, I put it in a fancier bag than usual, opting for a black pouch with gold hemming instead of a plain tan one.
I guess that explains what we were just talking about.
Here you go.
Thank you, Lana.
Dean, stop it. Did I subconsciously try to present the muffin in a more sophisticated manner because I knew it was meant for royalty?
Yeah, you
Yes.
want the princess to eat your muffin.
Maybe so.
I'll be back at the same time tomorrow.
Have a good day, Jane. Even though your love is betrothed to someone else.
She leaves, but not before showing a pained look on her face.
Oof.
Jane didn't look happy when talking about the princess's betrothment.
I had a feeling I knew why, but it wasn't my place to say.
I was yelling it.
Elliot, I think the pumpkin seed muffins will be almost finished by now. I try to ignore it and carry on with running the bakery.
I'll go check.
Okay.
That evening, we'll have to find out what's going
Next
on with the
time.
serving people next time. Because I'd like to come back to this one, I think.
Yeah, I'm having fun.
I'm intrigued.
I'm hoping I'm not blowing out the mic throughout most of this.
No.
Alright, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
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 Hey, thanks for watching, and if you haven't already, be sure to subscribe and ring the bell icon for notifications. If you enjoyed this video, give us a like, and feel free to check out some of our other gaming videos, our weekly podcast Anime Yay or Nay, or our parody series Madoka Magically Abridged. See you next time!